I know what's going on, girl. It was what's going on? What's going on, Sip Nation? What's going on? It is X Shaking, what we do every Sunday night over here. I'm still in Hawaii. Still over here at the it's daylight over here. I don't know where you are tonight, but it's definitely daylight over here. I am your host with the most MC Shakie Live. You heard me. And definitely welcome to the show. As always, our show is sponsored by sipcosmetics.net, aka you can just go to bitchwesip.com. So this is the Mother's Day edition. Shout out to all my mothers. Happy mother. I'm saying happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If you are a mother, mother of an angel, a mother, if you have a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. Everybody should pretty much have a mother. There's a few people I know or I think probably don't have mothers. They just look like probably like hatched or something. I won't say no names or be too shaded today because it is Sunday and it is Mother's Day. Shout out to all my mothers. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight on this nasty old Mother's Day. This we still quarantining on the mothers. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff at MC Shakie Live. If you want to email me, it's mcshakielive@gmail.com. And if you more cash, have me some coin dollars to see me do a little dance, it's $ MC Shakie, or you can hit one of the buttons. Check this out. This is what I need y'all to do. Check it out. I need y'all to do one thing for me. It's so simple. It's easy to do. You see this got this button in the it's like a button that should be on this side actually. Yeah, it's this button on this side. I need y'all to bop it. Bop the Mario Kart out there button. It's called the like button. I need you to bop that like button like there's no tomorrow. I'm telling you, you need to bop that like button. You need to just bop it. See, go ahead and bop it. Bop the like button like it stole some of your money. That's how you bop the like button. Just go ahead and bop it right now. If you don't see it, don't trip. Go ahead and listen. You could do it if you're watching me on television. You could do it too. I've seen it because I did it last night on television myself. I was watching something on television. It's like the three little buttons. You press your remote to go over there. You press the thing, and it comes, and you can like it while you're watching it. It doesn't stop you from watching it. In the case of I'm still in Hawaii quarantine. All I need is one of them Hawaiian boys that don't have corona to come and just girl. But anyway, the number to call is 1-863-400-2SIP or 1-863-400-2747. That is the number to call. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so that's what it is. That's the team. If you want to call in, ask me anything. There's really no subjects that are off limits. Anything that you want to ask, you may go ahead and ask, and we will go it like that. We do this every Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Just kind of a little break and little, just sit down and see how we doing type thing. You heard me? This kind of like what this is that we do every Sunday. And it's a cute little thing that we do. Just not the hot at 99 and all the mess and stuff, and unless y'all just call and want to ask about it, I'll, we'll address it if it needs to be addressed. So in the meantime, while we're waiting on callers, while we're waiting on callers, what do I want to talk about? Oh, y'all want to just this is what I was working on today while we're waiting on the call. It's like a lot of people gotta get something to sip, girl. Gotta get something to sip. So y'all, as y'all know, I made bitchwesip.com to get, like, if you don't know where to go or what's going on or what you're looking for, you can always find it at bitchwesip.com. Well, what I was doing was I was making a new. I'm just been building websites. I actually am going to have two more websites come out after this one in succession. But one, I wanted to get the Sip Shop looking better, so I nicknamed it. I renamed it Sip Nation Gear. And so what I want, and I can give y'all a little preview. I'm still working on it, but I'll give y'all a little preview of some of the new items that we'll have up in there. It's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited about it. So definitely, the Sipper world is going to definitely be advancing. There's some more stuff that we got to do. It's a lot of stuff. It's so much stuff. And so while we're waiting on the call, I want to go ahead and let's see if I can pull it up. So I'm putting it. So what I did was take it from the originally I didn't know what I was doing, and so now that I know a little better what I'm doing, I'm able to better make. And hold up, I gotta put it up. Yeah, hold on, this is good. So Is that with a preview? No. All right, I'm just gonna have to see it in the Shopify, and that's what y'all gonna see. Shakie, I've been sharing your videos with everybody. I know. God bless you. Much love, Caddy. Oh, thank you so much, my baby. Appreciate you. All right, so this is what. Let me see. So this is kind of sort of what it's gonna look like. We're gonna have the little backpacks and of course the mugs, of course, and stuff like that. So that's how it's gonna kind of look. But let me just show you. I want to show you kind of like a place that we're going with some of the stuff that we're going to be selling. And I don't know if you can see everything, but it's a lot more stuff. And it's a lot. It's not just so. This is how I made it off of like these new beer mugs. I can't wait to get one of them. Just kind of showing y'all just some of the stuff that we're gonna sell. These the little tumblers. People was asking me about these. That's why these are available now. So these will be the little tumblers, and you can get them in a variety of different colors. They're stainless steel, and they have like the Sip Nation thing on them. That's another thing that's gonna be new. Of course, the drawstring bags. Yeah, that's gonna be cute. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So it's the pillows, mouse pads, beanies. So we're gonna have a lot of different things. Rule notebooks. Of course, our mugs. An actual kind of sort of teacup, kind of sort of. So this is gonna be the actual like teacup. So that's another thing too that I'm excited about. Jewelry. We're gonna have little engraved bracelets. I can't wait to get my hands on that one. That says Zipper. That's gonna be cute. So we have a lot of new products and stuff. It's because I put it on Shopify, I could use different like merchants, the ubiquitous shirts, of course, naturally from the back. So some of the things, I'm still doing the Shakie backpack. There's a champion backpack too. That's the Sip Nation one. Oh, it's embroidered. I know I just put it. So it's the sweatpants. Oh, where is this at? Bags. I don't know. I'm still working on it. No. It's I just did this, so I know it's not like West. So pardon me while I'm gonna try to have it up. I'm gonna try to have it up like sometime this week. Probably at the end of this week. Oh god. What was the name of this? Price is so high. Price is high. Let's do that because I'm just like $50. Yep. There you go. So we have oh, it's 46. That's right. I thought $50. Oh, it's 49. Okay. It's the Sip Nation Champion bag. Okay. Thank you. Exclusive little deal with Champion that we can make the Sip Nation embroider bag. So that's gonna be that. See, this is gonna be cute. This is a gift. Like if you know somebody going to school, one of your sipper friends going to school. And the mouse pads ain't high at all. They're like, so I think they're an accessory. Hold on. So I'm still working out how I want it to be done. Why is that an accessory? So you can get a mouse pad. You're able to get it like they got the Ubitu, they got the MC Shakie mouse pads, and they got the Sip Nation mouse pads. If you can't put the Ubitu like at work or something, and you use a mouse pad, this will be able to do that. So we're working on that. So it'll be up hopefully sometime this week. We're gonna be working. So I'm still that's what I've been working on like all day yesterday and stuff. I'm like sister, I'm becoming a pro. I'm becoming a pro at not only building websites but building like Shopify's and stuff like that. And I'm like, when I saw stuff like no shade to these people, but I see it already. Can't wait to purchase the mouse pad. Thank you. Yeah, I'm becoming a nasty old pro with this girl. I'm becoming a nasty old pro. Let's see if that's because I'm talking about like, boom. No, ain't nobody calling. Oh, well, this will be a nice little early show. I'm gonna lay down. Ain't no tea. And no cover. So that's one thing we're doing. And this what's going on, Frederick? How you doing, sister? Where you been at? Okay, so listen. Michelle, it's a call-in show. So what happens is you have to call in to ask the question. You don't ask the question in the thing. You could say a comment or something. And so this is what I think it is too, y'all. People scared to call in because Y'all, and I told y'all about that on period. Heard you was a little under the weather. See? Let's see. You good? Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. But happy Mother's Day. But yeah, so that's one of the things we're working on. That's one of the things we're working on. What else do we got going on? Also, too, we y'all know about the book, the audio book. Yeah, well, I mean, we could turn this into something else. Do y'all want to listen to the audio book, or at least a little bit of it? We could do that. Let's do that. I ain't gonna waste a show just for that. But I ain't gonna waste a show just for that. What did I download it? We can listen to some of it. Where's that on my computer? Well, I might not have downloaded it. I thought I did. Oh, this is what I can let y'all listen to too while we're waiting on the audio book. Look, so this is the new intro. I'm gonna make a video for this. Y'all know who that is? It's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. And it's sipping. And it's sipping. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. MC Shakie is in the building. So that's Jerome. I hope I pronounced her name right. Jerome. And it's the girl. She's the girl, obviously. That's when she had sent us the. Y'all remember like a few ass shakies ago? She sent us the that is Jerome. Yep. And so she had sent us the she sent that to me, and I told her I was gonna make a bounce beat to it. So I'm actually using my intro. So I gotta make an intro video for it. And so that's what I'm gonna have to do that. So yeah. Girl, we've been working. I'm trying to make these booty shots, girl. What I was gonna look for? Oh yeah. Girl. It was cute, I know. Yeah, she's singing live, it was good. Okay. We miss you too, Frederica girl. I'm looking for the book. Oh, we got a call. I'm gonna get to the book in a second. What's going on? You on the line with X Shakie? How you doing, Miss Monica?
Hey, Shakie.
Hey, what's up, sister?
Y'all. Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, sister?
I just had a question about promoting. I'm kind of low-key interested in it, but I don't know where to start. Like, what is my job as a promoter? What am I supposed to do?
Promoting what?
Huh?
You are a promoter?
I'm interested in it, and I got a few things that I could put together, but I don't know what to do. What do I do? Who do I put the people in the hotel? Who I pay? I don't know what to do.
You talk about an event promoter?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Huh?
Oh, so you want to be like a like person that put an event together, and okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've dealt with them because they're the ones that book me for shows. So I've dealt with them on the other side. I've done shows too, where I've done was acted as the promoter, but I generally book myself, so I never put myself in the hotel. But generally speaking, there's two ways to do it. It's all inclusive and semi-inclusive are the two ways. All inclusive means you pay them one price. They get there themselves, they get their own hotel, they get whatever. Semi-inclusive is certain things, like say for instance, unless you have you want, as a promoter, you pretty much want the all-in price because you don't want the headache of having to book their room, book their flight, book their whatever it is that you gotta book, generally speaking. Now if it's a huge artist, usually they don't do all-inclusives usually. Sometimes they do though. It depends on the artist, it depends on their management, it depends on how they are. But if they are like regional to local artists, Generally an all-inclusive rate is not, they just give you they give you one price, and the artist or their management is responsible for booking the hotel itself. Now, semi-inclusive means this: you're including them for the to make a you're paying them to post it to their page a certain amount of times, make a video confirming that they will be there, which is called a drop, and and the actual performance, however long it is or whatever songs they're doing or whatever the case. That's that's automatically included in the price. But then you start adding certain things. So for example, if you say for instance work at a hotel, or your sister or something work at a hotel, and you get a cheap hotel rate, but they have a certain, then you'll do semi-inclusive, because guess what? They're going to charge, like, watch this. When I do my all-in rates, I take the cost it's going to cost me for the hotel, and I double it automatically. So if they charge $50 for the hotel I'm doing, I'm charging them $100. If they charge $100 for the hotel I'm going to go to, I'm going to charge them $200. If they charge one, so whatever. Now, because they're not, because I got to pay for the headache. I got to get myself there. I'm going to charge them for gas and everything like that in my mind before I give my all-in price. But it's a flat rate that they don't have to pay and worry about nothing. Yeah. But if you got like deals at hotel places, if you got deals at the airline place, and you want to save money like that, then you do semi-inclusive, and all you're just paying for them is to get there. Now, so also there's another thing called a rider, which is the little other things they want. They might want a certain type of drink. They might want a certain type of this, a certain type of that, a certain temperature of this, a certain temperature. I've seen some of the weirdest stuff on there. That's between the artists too. So it varies. But if you just getting into promoting, or most promoters do start with like smaller, semi-small events. May I ask where you located?
I'm in Virginia.
Okay, in Virginia. So what kind of artists are you trying to get? Are you trying to
give me some best artists to come down here?
Are you trying to book it?
Are you trying to shaking the vibes away, and I know I can get a few people to come down here.
Are you trying to book MC Shakie to host it?
I would love to. It'd be so dope.
So
that would be so dope.
Well then, okay, all you have to do is send a nasty email to mcshakielive.com, mcshakielive@gmail.com, and you will definitely see some of my booking rates and stuff like that. Or you can go to mcshakielive.com, and at the bottom is the contact information if you would like to book for to host. I'm a good host. I'm a great host. I'm so sorry I said good. I am a
certainly are.
Thank you so much. How do you know I'm a great host?
Oh. Huh?
How do you know I'm a great host? Have you seen me host?
Yes, I've been in a whole bunch of your lives. I've been shaking down. It's like the whole so crazy.
Oh yes, I do, and I stand on that like Coca-Cola stand on the fact that they always the real thing. I swear to God. So
well, I appreciate it. You're such a ball of knowledge on every aspect, on everything.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not trying to say no service or anything, but I'm gonna start charging for this. And I'm gonna tell you, if that was a good question, Sagittarius, you should call and ask that question. I would love to answer that, Sagittarius freak, but I don't answer questions in the live for the call-in show. I ask them on the phone. But that's a good question. I would love to answer that, but I'm not gonna answer it in the live, say it, sister. But let me say this, girl. But if you go to sipmediagroup.com, you could book you a free 30-minute session, and with me, and we could talk about it in person too. So if you want to do that, that's something else you could do, and y'all still could do that. It's free now, but it's not gonna be free soon. And let me tell you why. I don't know if I got you for a minute. If you want to go, you go. But I don't have another caller on deck, so you can stay if you want to too. But I had people call me for the free consultation. Now, this is supposed to be a business consultation. This is lax, but it's a business consultation. I'm telling you how to upgrade and level up your business. And people calling me, girl, what's the tea with this? What's the tea with that? What's the tea? I'm like, wait, this is not what this is for. So I got to make them not free no more, because if it's so, even if I got to make them $10, it can't be free, because when it's free, people going, and listen, I take that so serious. Like I could show you, like I'm going to pull this up. I'm about to show you my Google Calendar. I really be like, I'm on this right now. This is where I'm at in life. This is where my mode at. I swear to God. And so I will show you. I'm not gonna put nobody business out. And it was some of them call and we want to talk the business, and that's good. I like them. But Some of them calling me want to talk to shoot the shit. No, this is not shoot the shit time. So this is my Google Calendar. But as you can see, this is literally like I went to a webinar. This is a webinar. This is a introduction. So I had 3 introductory conversations that day. Starting and financing your business. That was a whole nother thing. You know, the website for consults is sipmediagroup.com. But you could, this is how to create, launch, and promote your e-commerce business. I'll be going to webinars that are sponsored by the state. I'm really doing this stuff. Like these, look, introductory consultations, all on Cinco de Mayo. And so people is calling and getting some good information, and we're finding out stuff, and we're seeing and stuff. But guess what they're doing too? They're calling for the shit. And so I have to now. So what I'm gonna do now you can get it for free. I'm not gonna change it right now today, but I will make it so go book your consultation today. Even if you can book it like wait until next week if you want. But go book your consultation, and that way you will get to see, what's going. We could talk about that, and that's the website right there. It's just sipmediagroup.com, and you go down and you can book a free 30-minute consultation right now. Like you can see. Boom. So do it today, so that way you don't have to worry about. I'm gonna change it sometime next week when I get a chance, but not today. So make sure you do. I have gone to some clients though. I have about 3 new clients that I'm actually building stuff for and putting stuff together for, and that's good too. But it's free. It's not sales. I'm not gonna sell you on nothing. We're just gonna talk about business. Instead of doing a business class, it was better to do it this way. I thought. I think people get more of it when it's more catered to what they're doing. Instead, that's just my opinion about that. And that's what I want to do, and that's how I wanted to do it. So I made this for that purpose, and I actually got a group. I'm actually about to. I'm really doing. I wrote a book. I don't know if I can see it. Business Branding Bible. I wrote it, and I'm writing it. I'll say that I'm not finished, but I've actually been writing books. I got that coming out. I got a book about skincare coming out, as well as I got Deserve to Be Loved 2 coming out. We got stuff coming. I ain't been sitting out chilling. I've been working, girl. And so I know a little something about what I'm talking about. So when you talk about promotion, I know it more from the artist end because I've definitely been booked more than I have booked people. But when people try to get people booked too, they have come to me and we have talked about stuff like that. So I know a little something. You hear me, sister? Hello? Oh, girl. I hung up. Did I hang up? Girl, I sure did. That was. I'm so sorry, sister. I think when I did this screen, I hung it up, girl. Hold. I'm sorry. It's sipmediagroup.com. Girl, wait a minute. Oh, girl, yes, I did. I killed it. Oh, no. Okay. Hello? Let's see. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, you're on the phone with Shakie. What's going on?
Hey, Shakie, what's up? I have a question. Okay, I see that you on here advertising your merch. Now, I started a business. I'm in the trucking industry. And, I used to be a driver myself, but now I got into a different part of it. And some of the people that I'm dealing with told me I need to market more. So I'm saying that to say I asked for marketing ideas, and of course they said go to social media. I went to social media, but I really don't have enough time to deal with it. So somebody else told me I should get a shirt or some shirts made with my company and stuff on there. And I want to know if I don't have time to design it either. I went last night, I went to sleep at 3 in the morning trying to find some t-shirt designs. I don't have time for that. So is it any way you can design me a t-shirt and, we go from there?
Okay, so I charge $50 per design of anything I do. If I design a flyer, album cover, or anything, it's because it takes me about an hour and or 2. But I feel like
we got money we got money for marketing. Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just saying. But I'm trying to save you some money too. I'm just letting you know. But you could probably go on Fiverr and get the same designs or better for about $5. I'm not trying to take money out your pocket.
Where?
Fiverr. F-I-V.
Where?
Fiverr. What's your email? Oh, shit. That your number? It ends with 41. That's your phone number?
Yep, that's me. Yep. That is me.
What I would do is I would text you a link because it'll be cheaper than that. but you'll have to spend a little time finding a freelancer. So Fiverr is a marketplace where you can get like it's like freelancers and stuff like that. But that's just what I charge. I'm just letting you know you can get a cheaper sister. I'm expensive because I'm expensive. No, but that's what my design costs that. Like I'm sitting down designing. Like I'm not, I'm designing. That's my.
I know. So you take the time to do it, right?
Right. So, but for a trucking,
and I'll pay for your time.
But listen, I found a design for the SIP Media Group logo on Fiverr for $17, and I use them for stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not. I'm letting you know. Like I'm letting you know, this is kind of like the thing. I'm like I love to. Now, if you just want to pay Shakie $50 to do your logo, by all means, just send me them $50 over here, and I will have you a logo done. My turnaround time is between 24 and 48 hours, depending on what you got to do. But, sister, I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna tell you a place to go. You get it done cheaper, and probably because that's exactly what they do. I know how to design because I got tired of paying people to design. If you just and because I needed a lot of designs, so it didn't make no. I had to learn it, and also I was doing fraud, and the best way to, you can't all the time trust somebody to make your fake IDs or fake documents. Sometimes you need it in the hand of your care yourself, and so that's why I had to learn design. So in the case, I'm just letting you know that these are people that do design. I do other stuff. Design just happen to be one of the things that I do, but it's kind of like saying like I'm Walmart, but those people like you want a shirt, you don't necessarily now Walmart. I sell shirts, but they're kind of like some generic little shirts. Now, if you just want a quick generic little shirt or something, yeah. But if you want something that specifically, you might want to go to Saks because they're a clothier. You could get a little bit of everything from Shakie. I'm Walmart. Now, I know Walmart, and so that's how I want you to look at it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to, if you emailed and you need a consultation, you shouldn't have. You should have just went online and booked it for somebody that was in the comments. I'm so sorry. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the link, but with that, you'll also have a number to call or somebody to text, and I'm going to put my email address in it, because you just want a logo design, basically, is what you're saying. Gotcha.
Yeah, you send your email address to me, and we can go from there, because that sounds like fair business. Gotcha. And that's not a bad price. I'm telling you, I will, 9 times out of 10, I'll look at that, what you call it, fever, or fight, whatever it was. I'll look at it, but probably end up still letting you do it. But I will check it out. I will do that. Right. But like I said, we will definitely communicate through email, and I appreciate it. I really do. You do fair business, so you'll go far.
No problem. All right. Thank you so
much.
All right,
good night.
Good night. You have a nice day.
Bye.
That's a good stuff. Trucking, they got that Coindella sister. Y'all sleeping on them trucking. I need to get him into some trucking. They got them Coindellarinos, girl. Okay. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff on Fiverr. I'm not gonna tell them nothing wrong. Now, if you want me to do it, I'm gonna do it, but I'm just gonna charge. I told you the other day, look, I'm gonna charge. My time costs. No, if you want to go online to book one, just go to sipmediagroup.com. Shit, you better go on Fiverr. I got SIP Media Group logo done on Fiverr for $17. I ain't want to spend the time on doing it. It took me all of 20 minutes. Yes, my husband is trucking that I have too, my CDL license. Okay, I need me a CDL, girl. Shoot. Okay, get the CDL, girl. Need me a nasty CDL, girl. Oh no, I got some bopping to do. Why did somebody send me $18? What was that, a bopping person? Yep, somebody booked. Where is? Do I need? I'm trying to see. I know I got a bop for that 99 cent, girl. Hold on, girl. Somebody sent me $18 for what? I have no idea what that's for. Who sent the $18? Who said that? Somebody said, I don't want to say your name, but what was that for? But let me buy for the 99 cents. I don't know what that's for. Sometimes people send me money for promotion and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do is a titty bop for the 99 cents, and I'm gonna put a pause on the $18 titty bop. So here's your titty bop 99 cents. Whenever the beat come on, I'm titty bopping already bopping. Already bopping, already bopping. Oh, the titty go pop, with the pop, with the titty go pop. Ain't nothing free as well. A consultation with SIP Media Group is free as a bird. Only thing I do ask people if they want to, they could send a Yelp review. Ariel, email me, sister, because I think I sent your order to the wrong person. Somebody sent me, but they sent it back to me, but it had Joe thing in it. Did you get your order, sister? Ariel Jackson. Sister, did you get your order? Because and that was, and see, listen, I think it was the day my niece was helping me, and she messed up everything. I had to go back and redo everything. So hit me up, email me, because I got to find out what was going on. Because somebody got an order, but it had your stub in there, but their address on the thing. And so they're sending it back to me, and I should get it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to show you the email when she sent me. She said, Shakie, what is who is this for? She said, I'm not trying to cheat you. And then I'm like, oh, God, I don't know. You got your order? Who knows what's going on? So whoever you was, I'm a bop for the $18. So y'all getting a free bop. But I don't know if that was for that. But I don't know what it was. I think watch I go to my DMs and be like, I sent the money for the promotion. Go ahead and post it to your page. I'll be like, oh no. You got your stuff. Well, I'll be doggone. You got that. So somebody, I don't know. Girl, my niece messed me up so bad. All right, we got a little free bop. You got yours? Okay, Kaylin. Oh, Kaylin, yeah, because we had messed you up too, girl. That wasn't my niece, though. That was a post office. But, Kaylin, thank you so much. She is pretty, girl. Oh, sister, you a pretty girl. That's a beautiful little smile, sister. That's what you is. I've been emailing her all day, girl. I was going to show some. I need to show some of your emails. Girl, she's like, girl, okay. That's a pretty smile, sister. Oh, we got to call her. Hold on. She got a pretty ass smile. What's going on? What you on the line? Yeah, you on the line with MC Shakie. What can I do for you, my baby?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I just want to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Why are you proud?
Yeah, that's all.
Why are you proud? Why are you proud?
Why am I proud of you?
Yeah. What I did?
Because I see a black man that was put in circumstances, and you're turning your life around, and it's inspiring to me.
Oh, okay. What you do?
Yeah.
What you do?
Huh?
What you do?
I'm a nurse.
I'm proud of you. Are you a?
Oh, thank you.
Are you during this stuff? I'm proud of you.
Huh?
No, you listen. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, y'all got to be some very brave people, because yeah, I couldn't do it. Sister.
Yeah, but right now, I'm out of work right now, and I'm at my sister's home, like homeschooling her daughter.
Why you not?
My niece. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, so you're not that kind of nurse. What kind of nurse you is?
Huh?
What kind of nurse you are?
I worked in a nursing home.
Okay, that's
taking care of elderly people. So yeah.
May I ask where you're from, Miss Jordan?
Am I what?
May I ask where you're from?
Where am I from?
Yeah, state.
Oh, Springfield, Illinois. You know where Chicago is? Yeah. It's close by Chicago.
Okay.
Not really close. Not really, but some people don't know where Springfield, Illinois is. So
I know where Springfield is. It's a little further down, because I used to, let me say something. I was nosy. I used to think Springfield, Illinois was where the Simpsons were. Simpsons is in Springfield, but they never said a state. And I would look up every Springfield, from Springfield, Massachusetts to Springfield, New Mexico to Springfield, Illinois. I know there are like 17 different Springfields in America. And so trust me, I know about Springfield, Illinois. I've seen it on the map. I was trying to figure that out one time when I was younger. Maybe I was a teenager, but I was like, I'm gonna figure out where them girls from. And so what I used to do was look for little clues I was a Simpson. I like the Simpsons. And so I used to look for little clues to either prove. I had a chart. This is how weird of a nerd I am. I had a chart with all the different Springfields. And so if the Simpsons did something, like, okay, I figured out they weren't in Springfield, Massachusetts, because of an episode they did, and the weather was like they had to go to I think it was the New York episode, and it was so far. But Springfield, Massachusetts is maybe like an hour or two from, so I had to scratch them off. And it was like Springfield is okay. Well, let me see. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So I was gonna be the first. I was in my mind was gonna be the first person to figure out where the Simpsons, what Springfield they were in. That's what I was gonna do. By process of elimination, this would be a good YouTube video if I really want to do it. But I have to go back and watch just to like I pretty much disproved every Springfield. I've never disproved Springfield, Illinois though. It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
It's nice. It's nice. It's quiet.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm proud of you. Thank you. Go ahead.
If you are in the area and this is all over with, I would like to come out and see you. I really would.
I have family that stays in Chicago, so I may be and I plan to travel after this is over with a little bit. So I definitely would like to. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just want to let you know I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I love your show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And you keep me very entertained. You're very funny.
I tried.
You are like the funniest dude out there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I love your hair bonnet too.
Okay. Did you order one?
I will. I've been trying to figure out how do I order a bonnet?
Okay. The bonnets right now are on sipcosmetics.net, and then you just go right to accessories. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Right now. Look at your screen. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. So this is sipmediagroup.com where you go, but you just go to Sip Cosmetics on a Sip Cosmetics page under accessories, because there's a bonnet will be accessories to the cosmetic, and there your bonnets are. Wow, all 5 that we have.
Okay.
We're soon gonna have them on the other website as well, so you could get them. But if you ever need to get lost in anywhere in the Sip universe, just go to bitchwesip.com and you'll find it.
Okay, and your cups, your teacups are on there too, or coffee cup.
The mug,
your cups on there too.
Slick side, yes and no, but we're gonna have. So listen, I hate that this is crazy right now. It's crazy right now. So right now on Sip Cosmetics need to be more about cosmetics. So it's gonna be more about cosmetics.
Okay.
So right now, technically no, the mugs are not on there. The mugs will be on Sip Nation gear by this week. So we'll have 2 websites, but you can still get some from one spot, which is bitchwesip.com.
Okay. All right, and I'll look that up as soon as I get off the phone and and order a bonnet. But I absolutely do love you. You're awesome.
I appreciate you, my baby. I love you too.
Okay, you have a good evening. Okay.
You too. Thank you for calling.
All right. Bye-bye.
She was nice. Did I drop the wrong person? I sure did. Whoever I just dropped by accident, I'm sorry, the 9-something number. Hey, how you doing? Whoever's the 9-something number, please call me back. 912. I'm so sorry. How you doing though, Miss Sherry? Hello? Sherry?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? You're on the line with MC Shakie. What's going on? Hello? 225? Sherry.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? You're on the line with MC Shakie. You. What's going on?
Oh, what's going on, Shakie?
What's going on, sister? You all right, baby?
What's going on?
What's going on, sister?
I'm so proud of you. That's what I just want to tell you, honey. And yes, I got my bonnet.
Okay, that part. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I got my bitch Hazel.
You got your bitch Hazel? That's all right, man. How you like that so far?
Yes.
What's going on?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it. Getting that skin together for the summertime, because this is gonna be
So
all
look,
about
I
summertime.
want to ask you about what's going on with Tokyo and her man.
Good question. Ooh, child.
Huh?
All right. I'm gonna say this first of all. Of all that click right there, the one I do like is Tokyo. I like Tokyo. I like Tokyo. I do. I don't have nothing against Tokyo. That's like the one I like out of all of them. It's Toke. So what's going on with her and her man?
I don't know. I ain't seen them,
I think
fucking around with each other. He been posting pictures of other girls and all type of stuff and sending messages to girls and, doing his own little thing, bang.
Toke is the type to not, like, Toke is an entertainer for real. I will say that. But I will say, so a lot of times she will she will look at it as to throw you off about her reality so you could see her entertainment. Like, okay, so in the case of Super, she really believed the bullshit that she putting out, and Judy is living in such a delusion it's not even funny. But Toke does know the difference between entertainment and reality. I'm gonna say this like this. So, okay. So I can respect that. It's not that she's not living in her truth. It's more like she doing this. What I do, I never show nothing about my children. I have literally and I know how good sippers are. So I literally tell different ages of my children, different locations. I tell you my daughter go to this school, she really go to that one. I tell you my son over here in this city, but he's really in that one, just to throw people off because I don't want you in that part of my life. I'm no offense, no thing. So in the case of Tokyo, I believe that she understands that, but I'm also an entertainer at the end of the day. So the stuff that's about, I chose entertainment. So in the case of her, I think she thinks something like I do in that case. Like I chose entertainment. I chose to be an entertainer. So me personally, my stuff is an open book. Now, as far as this part here, I know y'all want to be a part of it, but it's better if we keep it offline. Now, since you asked, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a little tea. Pull up the phone. So what I'm gonna do, I'm pulling up the phone. Oh, y'all can kind of see it. All right. So if she hasn't blocked it, but I have DMs with her. This is Tokyo, real live Tokyo. That's the real Tokyo. I have DMs with her about the same information. I'm gonna tell y'all this is just my regular page. You know what I'm saying? She DM'd me because I had covered a story about her. This is what she did. She DM'd me and listen. She asked me to take it down because it wasn't true, and I asked her in the DM what was the truth. She told me the truth, and I respected it. But I'm gonna let y'all know. And she said, "This is what she said." She took that aspect of her life offline. And so a lot of stuff that you see from her on that aspect of her life, everything that you see about her, I think is genuine. This is what she told. And this is what it is. And so that's why I said good question. But if you go circle around it, I think that's the one part she didn't do. So it wouldn't surprise me. Like I say, I do this. I really do this. I tell y'all, I'll say this about my son, is really just probably the opposite. I say this about my daughter, but this is the opposite because I don't want people finding that out because they didn't sign up for entertainment. And I think that's the case. I'm not saying that. So I could see her in him, maybe in a relationship, and it's fine and dandy. But certain aspects, they don't want the world to know. And so I could see her saying, okay, well, DM her or whatever, throw that in and throw that there, whatever, because she doesn't want people to find out this, that, and the other. And I can respect that. I can respect that because at least it's not a case of playing in nobody's face. It's like you're forthright with telling us, hey, telling me as a person who was in the media. So I had to respect that. But, so if they're together, I don't know. But if they were, it would not surprise me if this is not a true thing. Now, if that's cool with you and the comfortable level that you feel that's for you, hey, by all means, whatever. But I mean, I like her in comparison to some of the people that she's aligned with, because at least that's real. You telling me like, something going on, but this ain't. It's like this the part I don't want you to know, and that I can respect. Don't just feed me no lie, no bullshit straight out the thing. I mean, listen, it's their job to entertain. It's our job to figure out the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, and so. It's like, do your job on some stuff. Not I'm gonna put out some fake truths or whatever. I guess I don't know if I'm sounding like I'm talking in circles, but I understand it in my mind because I think I do something similar in a similar way for a similar purpose. So that's what it is. Like, it's her and her, so it wouldn't surprise me if her and her do up, lay down, doing that. She doing it herself. It wouldn't surprise me. And I think there's that her thing about life is just to kind of keep one aspect to herself about life. And I think that's the aspect that she's electing to keep to herself. You know, that's my opinion about that. So is they together? I don't know. Is he in people DMs and things? Probably so. Would that surprise me? It would not surprise me not one bit if you turn around and they say that she's that that she's doing it. That it's something that they put together. It's something that they behind. It wouldn't surprise me that wouldn't surprise me at all. Hello? You still there? I guess I lost her too. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, sorry. Um, I'm trying to get the next call in. I don't know what's going on with this thing tonight. What's going on, Sagittarius girl?
Hey, Shakie, how you doing?
I'm all right. We finally get to hear your. Well, I've heard your voice before, and we knew it was you. But this is the first time they know.
What?
I've heard your voice before, but they haven't. And so they have maybe. But this is the first time the world has. Can I say it's you or no? Or you, huh?
Yeah, it heard my voice before when I called in before.
Right. And but did we announce it was you? Did we announce it was like you? Go ahead, girl. What's going on?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. You can't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how you answer the question if you can't hear me, sister?
What you saying?
I ain't saying that.
Say it again.
What's going on, sister? How you doing?
Okay, I'm fine. I got a question.
What's up?
The question I want to ask you: what type of weird stuff do you see on a rider?
What type of
what type of weird stuff do they ask for on a rider?
All kind of stuff. I've seen people ask for. I've seen people like, I want some like red girls that's ready, meaning like I want 3 red girls. I want certain type of sandwiches. No, I want the sandwiches toasted on a left bread and stuff like that. I want pizza with anchovies, and I want 4 bottles of this. I want a bowl of condoms. I want all kind of lubrication in the room. This is kind of stuff they ask for. I want this, that, and the other. I want a room on the 3rd floor facing the balcony. Like, what the, like, this is the kind of crazy stuff. I want to fly, but I don't want to be in the back. I want to be in the middle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to be first class on the inside, outside, just dumb stuff like that. I got an evening flight that's full thing, and if it comes in past 5, blah, blah. One of the weirdest riders was actually Saucy Santana. And R.I.P. Daphne, Laura, my friend. And when we was booking him, I was just like, what? Like, that's who wanted a lot of different lubricants in the room. He wanted a room that faced in the inside or something like that. Like, he didn't want outside access to his room. His room had to be, we had to get him a hotel that didn't have outside, like, he really feel like he's a celebrity. A bowl full of condoms and lubricant he wanted. A room.
And so you actually get stuff.
Yeah, we had to get the stuff. If we want to book it, we have to honor the rider. Once you sign the contract, we got to get those things. So he had a bowl of condoms, lubricant. The room couldn't have outside, like I couldn't we couldn't get a hotel that you could just walk up and knock on the door on the room. You had to go through like the front desk. We had to get that type of hotel. It couldn't have been on a floor lower than the 3rd floor. I can't think of his drink of choice. I have to go look at the contract again and see. Yes, you accommodated like what's on the rider. If you sign the contract, you have to get those things. He didn't ask for no trade or nothing, but I have had male rappers ask for females, and it's like, well, I don't want a whoring service. Then they had and see, I think that's dangerous. Too, with all the stuff going on with celebrities, and then I think the nicest one was Suki, because she just wanted her money, and she was just like, you know what? I think she wanted a section in bottle service at the Vibe when she was at the Vibe. But other than that, there was not no she didn't. Suki ain't want no security. She was like, I don't look, child.
Have you had anything that you couldn't get, like it was hard for you to get?
No, not really. I can't. Most things are tangible stuff. Most things I've never had. I have a weird stuff, but not something that was like they was asking for. That wasn't accommodating. Usually with the rider stuff, I take their riders and try to negotiate down on the contract. And shout out to Miss Daphne who taught me that. She taught me that. I swear to God. She was like, she was just like, listen, okay, so they want all that stuff on the rider, get it for them, but just like they're gonna double charge you if you do it all in, you gotta double charge them going out, meaning that you want it on third floor, come down $200 on the price. That's the kind of stuff we're doing on riders. So I like seeing riders because that means I'm going to, and just so happen if you come into New Orleans, I literally know everybody in the city. So where I know people at hotels, I know people at the rental car place, I know people that, if they want girls, I know girls that's ready to go. They're gonna try to probably snake about their money a little bit, But I mean, hey, if you want whatever you pretty much want, if I don't know somebody that could get it, and it's just the good Lord to bless me with the gift of gab, and I uses that gift of gab. It is what it is. The Lord knew, and I'm gonna be like, girl, sister, I need a room, hotel. I can see, look, give it a shaky price. I ain't got no money. Give it a shaky price. And I mean, I done got things like that for people, upgrades on rooms, upgrades on stuff like that. There was a limousine service one time. Who was that for? One of the Love and Hip Hop girls, Mimi Faust or something. And other than that, I mean, so there's stuff, but it's like weird stuff too. So I've never been in a situation that they asked me like for an airplane or something. So, but if they did, I would build that into the price. That's probably like a Wayne or somebody would ask like for jet service or something like that. And I've never got the opportunity yet to be even in the midst of how people book those people. Now, like I said, I'm not even spending my money because I was working with Miss Daphne. I was working for Miss Daphne, and sometimes it's joined just because she used to like how I talked. She used to like I could talk the white people talk and I could talk the black people talk. And so she'll have me doing those things. But so it wasn't my money I was spending anyway, it was hers. And so I mean shit, I didn't care. But I lies, I did care. But it wasn't my money. So I don't know. If it was my money, I would try to talk them down to zero. I would say, bitch, I'll give you some promotion. But I've never got something that was so, just out the way that we couldn't get though.
So when I come to Louisiana, I need to book you to have a good time.
Yes. Yes. You need to book me to have a good time. Duh. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Hold on a second. Let me say hey Frederick. Hey Frederick. Hey 504 girl. Hey Simply.
Okay.
But, I got another I got a personal question.
What's up?
Okay. If you dated for nothing.
What's that again?
If you I won't say dated, but maybe it's like prospect. If you had a prospect, it was out of state, but during this time, would you travel during, with the COVID pandemic and whatnot? You wouldn't?
No. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
Why?
I'm so sorry. I believe this. I don't believe that stuff is over with. Let me say something. I just don't believe it's over with. I know they say they opening up this, they opening up that, but every day I see the numbers climbing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of it. I like literally. Okay, this is we sippers. So like somebody very very close to me has this is tested positive for this. And like I said, they are asymptomatic, but the person that some of the people in their family, the whole family has it. But some people in the family are not asymptomatic and they're not doing good. And so it does weigh heavy on me. This stuff is real. And so listen.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I was like, if I travel, even though I might not get sick, I might get them sick, or when I come back, I could get my family sick or my son sick. And I was like, I don't know.
Listen.
What?
If they're giving you that right now, they're trying to say, okay, we got to get back to work because the clearer people, they're not making money. But I'm gonna say this: listen, I'll be broke. I'm broke anyway, so I don't care. But so I know how some of these rich Some of these rich bourgeoisie girls, they're not living, they're ready to go get back to work. But let me tell you something, sister. I'm gonna be alive and broke. I'm gonna be alive and broke before I be dead and talk about. Because listen, the check that you talking about going to get from work, what's gonna happen if you gotta take off 14 days in somebody's hospital? You're not gonna get it then. Don't be no fool all your life. This just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I'm not telling you don't go survive, and I'm not telling you starve either. I ain't saying that. I understand you. I understand.
No, this not for a job checking. It's for like somebody, like a person, like for dating.
Yeah, I'm knowing. And you talking about eating something, and so that's why I'm saying don't starve. Because I'm gonna go get me some the other day too. But I ain't doing too much of traveling. I was just right there. In Baton Rouge. I had to be there anyway. So whatever. So this is a place I kind of sort of had to be. And listen, I ain't no lie to you. I swear to God, you might think I'm lying. I'm flying. Sister, I rolled that dick with gloves and a mask on. I was not. I ain't gonna lie. I took the mask off because I was getting my big ass was getting so I couldn't breathe too good.
You can't breathe with that fucking mask.
You can't breathe with the fucking mask on, girl.
You can't breathe shit with that
And so I did end up removing the mask, at least pushing it. I pushed it up. I pushed it up and got my eye. So I said, "Fuck this mask." So I took it off. But so but y'all, I mean, I was trying to be as proactive as possible. But girl, so I understand you're hungry. You don't want to starve. The kind of eating I'm talking about is the kind of whatever it is. But sister, so you got to do something. But ain't too much of traveling. I don't think you should be doing. I just don't. I would stay away from hot spots and be as careful as possible that you could be. That's the best I can tell you, because I ain't saying no getting that, because I know I'm single doing this stuff. I am single. I don't have a snack during this. I'm borrowing people's snacks. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
right.
But it's real. So I wouldn't do too much. You ain't got no snacks close by you that you could go snack on?
Yeah, but I was I guess trying to date or whatnot. I don't know what it was. As a matter of fact, it was confusing to me. And matter of fact, I'm very blunt. So I'm very straightforward, and I ask questions, and I be wanting to know stuff. And they be saying, and they say I'm an asshole. Like I'm very sarcastic and shit, and I'm an asshole.
You a Sagittarius?
Because I'm blunt.
You a Sagittarius? You a Sagittarius? I'm a Sagittarius. I know. I am a.
And I'm like, I don't mean it in no harm way. It's just that it might come out wrong.
Okay.
And you might perceive it wrong, but I don't mean it. Like, it just, I come out rough, I guess. I don't know.
Communication is key.
I ain't even worried about it no more.
Communication is key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Communication is key.
Right.
I ain't gonna worry about it just because I'm very open.
Monica Jones said people don't like to hear the truth.
She what?
She said people don't like to hear the truth.
She what?
She said people don't like to hear the truth.
Shit what?
She said people don't like to hear the truth.
They don't like to hear the truth, and they get hurt. But it's okay.
Baby, we say this seriously. Where we live is called the truth. That's where we stay at. So if you don't like it, go let one of them Aries lie to you, because we're gonna tell the truth over here.
I hope I'll get cussed out because they watch your show.
Oh, okay. okay.
They watch your show.
Okay.
No. I mean, but I ain't been, I've been chilling. I'm just gonna let it go. Okay. I ain't gonna worry about it.
Okay. I understand. I got another call, girl.
What?
Let me
But it was good.
It was what? It was. I said I got another call. Can I take?
Well, it was good talking to you.
It was great talking to you, sister. You keep me laughing. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. All right, bye.
All right, baby. All right. If y'all don't follow Sagittarius Freaky, miss it out. What's going on, Kayla? Time 80. Kayla? Hello? You on the line with Kayla? Hey, what's on, baby? You on the line with Shakie?
Hey, Shakie. I had been talking with you last week. I just want to say thank you for the encouragement.
Oh, what's going on?
But I've been watching you since like October of 2018.
I know exactly.
And I want to ask you a question. So you remember when you did the $1,000 contest?
Yep.
And I think Superbad had won.
Yep.
The money that you flushed down the toilet, was that real or fake?
That was real.
Was it like the counterfeit money that you could get from Amazon, or was it real?
That was real.
It was. That's all I wanted to say.
I really recovered like $600 of it. I recovered like 8 of them, and 6 of them I could use again. We have a trap that goes into the thing, and because it wasn't even really nasty or nothing, me and my daddy went right back out there. So truthfully speaking, I really flushed $200 that were unrecoverable, and the other 2 I let dry, and it just didn't look. I was like, oh, people gonna think I'm fake, and I'm not gonna think fake, and I ain't gonna go to jail for no scam or something like that. So I just kind of like whatever. I still got them somewhere. I gotta go. I don't know where they're at, but so I have the other $200. But I recovered $600 for it. To be honest with you, we have a trap that goes into the thing, and they were flat on the trap when I went out there. So
okay,
but it was real.
I always wanted to ask you that.
I was mad and in my feelings because so at the time, I had really, this is something I really wanted to do. Like I don't have to, like it's not, it doesn't pay for me to cheat. And it's the trip part about it is like Superbad is the type of girl. I mean, I know Superbad personally, but she's the type of girl, like it's no rigging it up or doing nothing because of the simple fact. See, this is why I did that. I had got a nasty old blessing from someone for my birthday, and I was paying it forward too. Now, the $1,000 that I gave away was also part of something from the club that I was working with at the time, Levels at the time was they shut down, of course, now, but Levels is a club in Kenner, and so this is owned by our Arab, Long Money, and I was always good with them. I had started actually December of the year before that when I first came home. I had started MCing for them. And I would tell them if they were, I swear to God, we started off with 2 people in the club. And I said, listen, just give me gas money right now till we build the crowd up. And the crowd built up so much. I don't know if you ever saw some of the pictures at Levels. So much. He was making thousands of dollars a night. And I was going there and he was giving me 5. Like we never had a set in stone price, to be honest with you, until much later we had a contracted price. But we never had a, so he'll just give me whatever he think I was worth. I was basically the promoter of the club in a sense. And so he'll give me, so I'm making $500-600 a night working at Levels, and I still had my regular job, and I'm doing Levels 3-4 nights a week. Because they had the $2 Tuesday, I'm getting paid $200-300 for that night. The $5 Friday, I'm getting paid $400-500 that night. It's sad that I might walk away with a rack if you're feeling good. And on my Sunday nights, I used to do karaoke. We will be doing, if it was, I still got the thing set in my phone to let me know it's time to go to karaoke. Because right now, I would be at karaoke at Levels if we was still open. That's what I was doing. And so, I was making a lot of money at Levels. And so I said I was going to do a contest for my birthday. And he said, okay, cool. He put in half with me. So I really upped 500 and he upped 500. Now, so the Levels, so the money that I flushed down the toilet was not that money. The money I flushed down the toilet was money from what I had. So this is around my birthday. I gave it away. I was doing a giveaway for my song and my birthday at the same time, and I think I had did something. Everybody was blessing me with cash app. Somebody cash app me $200. Somebody cash. I was like, I'm not gonna keep this money. I'm going to pay it forward. This whatever. Now, so what happened was people were saying, so Superbad wins the contest. Superbad the type, if I'd have paid her $999, she'd have went on her Instagram and ran me through the mud. If you know Superbad, you know one thing about it. She does not hold her tongue for a soul. I know this because this girl, and see, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't let her enter because it's a girl I looked at as my daughter. I still call her and fuss at about things too. And so I didn't, but I let everybody enter. Famous people, not famous people. I didn't know how to run contests at the time, and I still don't know how to run contests. I still be lost, and people thinking I'm cheating for something. But this was one. I don't have to cheat on this one. The point was to promote the song, but also give away the money. I can't keep the money. I don't care who get it. No matter who get it, I still win because I did it's promoting the song, it's promoting my page, it's promoting my stuff. And so we was having hundreds of thousands of views at the time. But Superbad is Superbad. She is Superbad. So she had, at the time, she got 100,000 followers now, but at the time she had like 70 something. And to be honest with you, I think, and I'm looking at it, she was probably one of the better dancers. A lot of the punks was saying, oh, he cheated for Superbad. Why? It doesn't pay for me to cheat because, of course, if I cheat, it damages my credibility, number one. But number two, if I'm a cheat with somebody, I'm going to get all the money. Superbad not letting me get away with a penny. I had to pay Superbad $1,000 in cash. So, long story short, I'm gonna just go ahead and kill it up. But so she won because she's popular and she really could dance. And her video Slick Side, her video to that song, she was doing all kind of stuff. She really danced, and she Slick Side went she went viral. So she got the most likes, she got the most comments, she got the most spin, she got the most. Nobody had to cheat for her or nothing. If people was cheating, they were cheating for other people, but it just went viral. She won. I paid her money in the contest. This came about because certain punks, Curl Blunt and them, was talking about, oh, Shakie cheated for Superbad. No, Curl Blunt, niggas ain't gonna like your post. It don't matter what you do. If you think you dance better than her, cool. Oh well. But the men are not gonna press the like button for you because they just want to. They don't want to be seen under the post liking your thing. So they're gonna just give her a like because she's a female. Females gonna go for, punks gonna go for, female, everybody, girls, it don't matter. Niggas, she got all the votes. So Curl Blunt and them started talking about, oh, Shakie cheated for Superbad, blase, blase, blase. Oh, that's his daughter. Oh, blah, blah, blah. He cheating for her. If I'm a cheat for my daughter, it's gonna be Dino T-Wop or somebody. I don't have to do that. I don't have to give nobody $1,000. So long story short, that's why I said, listen, you bitches. Y'all, this matters to y'all. Let me just show y'all something. I will flush $1,000 down the toilet, and I certainly did. Now then I thought about it after, and I woke up my daddy, and me and him went to that trap. We got $600 to $800 of it back. Hello? You still there, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, babe. I'm talking about. So that's what, but that was a real $1,000. And that was a real dumb thing I did because right after that, like, so not, after that, of course, levels closed down. My financial situation changed after that too. Like I went from making a lot of money at levels every night and having a lot of bookings to the bookings going down as I was kind of migrating to social media more. I started like not caring much about what was going on. Like I got tired. I kind of like got bored with MCing and started liking the vlog and blog more. So this was the transition in my life to where, damn, I started to miss it. Like I regret doing that because, it was coming so fast at the time. But then I quickly learned, okay, that could change in a matter of a second because like I just got tired. Like it kind of got like mundane to me. I literally did levels for like 100 weeks straight. Like we was having the 40th week anniversary of the Sunday, and it's like boom, and he was giving me the set. I'm like, I don't want to do the set. I'm just tired of it. It's a different crowd. I like the Sunday crowd. And then it was like boom, we went down, and it's boom, we went down, and it's a boom, boom. It's like I just got tired of it. I still was doing the Sundays. I did the Sundays until levels closed. Until levels had to close because of the liquor license fiasco. But this is what happened. After I left Saturdays, they started getting other MCs, KT and them, and they was coming, bringing a different crowd, and the crowd was fighting and stuff, which put Ken on their trail. Even though on my Sunday night, I never had a fight while I was on the mic. People be too busy. I'll be too busy entertaining. I don't let you fight because you're going to be too busy doing something. When I'm on the mic, you're going to do something. I know how to control the crowd. Unlike some of these other MCs in New Orleans, that's why I'm better than all of them put together, pretty much. If you take every MC in New Orleans and put them together, I'm better than all of them. And I'm not trying to be shady towards them or anything. I'm not trying to be like really shady towards them or anything, but I'm just better than all of them. And that's just confidence because I know one thing. I'm the greatest MC that New Orleans Bounce has ever seen because I understand the mechanics of MCing. But anyway, long story short, to my own horn. Just MCing at the same club all the time got bored for me. I started to get little gigs here and there outside, so I started feeling myself too. And then so I just kind of and I started finding more about social media out. And so this just kind of like took over for me. And it was just like, yeah, I could make the same $500 I was making at levels huffing and puffing for 4 or 5 hours. And if I sit here and say, you know what, let me entertain y'all for 1 hour, and I can make the same money. It's just and it's just much easier. So it's like, I just kind of changed my instinct. It's called growth and evolution. Also at the time what was happening, the Super Saiyan fiasco was happening, and so that took a lot of that weighed upon me, and it made me look at stuff different. People were starting to know who I was outside of places, and it was just like I had to move a lot different. I had to move different. So it was like a growth thing. But I do regret throwing the money down because my revenue at the time with all the clubs and gigs I was having was just coming in. But then, girl, I went through the process where I was like, let me go inside. Let me stay inside a little while because who you are is changing. And so you have to move different. You have to evolve. You can't be around the same people doing the same things and continue and be growth. And so with that being said, it was more like, oh, child, now my income isn't what it used to be. And I went through a financial crisis. When they was talking about me being a bum and all that stuff like that, they wasn't lying. I'll tell you right now, them girls wasn't lying. I'm still a bum slick side, but at the same time, I'm a little more high class of a bum. I moved on up like the Jeffersons bum girl now, but at the same time, there was a time when it was just like, girl, I had a lot of money, then it was something like, girl. Oh no. So, hey, I hope that answers your question. I don't know. I went on and on, girl.
Okay.
When
I'm gonna let you get back to your show.
Thank you so much. Did you do your homework, girl?
Thank you.
No, hold up. Before you hang up that phone, sister. How your business going? You know what I'm talking about?
Good.
You got the products coming?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They were delayed because of, I guess, this corona.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we gotta talk next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, baby. Good talking to you.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, baby. All right. Okay. Let's end the show right there because it's been an hour. But before I go, we had another call. Hello? Oh, I had another call. I'm sorry. The 850 number, let me try to call you back. I'm going to just call you on the phone myself. Where did the number go? Okay. I'm waiting for you. So the 815 number, that's me calling you. It's going to be a 504 number. The Florida people. Sorry.
Hello.
Hey, you was calling X Shakie?
Oh, hey, Shakie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm so sorry. I had ended the show, but I saw you calling as soon as it was coming in. I'm sorry. I want to answer your question. What's going on, my baby?
Nothing much. I was just calling to see if I know we're pretty much canceled for the year for travel as far as I'm concerned. But I was just wondering, is there any plans for zipper engagement, meet and greets, that kind of thing? Because I'm ready to come back over and have some fun. So that's all I was going to ask.
Man, and this is the trip part about it. Like, I swear to God. So, the product line officially dropped April 1st. I swear before Christ. This one, I want to go on tour with Sip Cosmetics, like Slick Side, like just like the meet and greet and just the product introduction. So April 1st, I actually had a little sit-down party playing at my old job, canceled. So I was going to try to do one once a month somewhere. So I was going to do one April, May, but I was going to try to go where the sippers are a lot of. So of course Atlanta was going to be one of those places. I definitely was going to do one in Houston. I got to go see. I was going to go see Dominique in Miami. I don't know what part of Florida you are, so I was going to hit. What was that?
I'm in Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. Oh, I don't know, girl.
I'm smack dab between Pensacola and Jacksonville.
I know.
But I am in Louisiana often, or usually am in Louisiana often. I haven't been this year because of the corona and all that kind of stuff. But I'm usually in Morgan City and Houma, Thibodeau, those kind of places. So.
Right. So, okay, home in Thibodeau. That's not too far from my mama stay. All right.
Oh no,
Yeah.
well I know. Yeah, and I'd be over there. I mean, we came literally. I was supposed to be there for Mardi Gras, but I was like, I'm not going home for that, not this year. And I'm glad I didn't. So,
Right.
is
Right.
that kind of a thing? So I was like, I was just wondering, what did you have planned? Are we planning? Because I need to be in the number. Like I want to play. I want to do stuff.
Right. Right. So, look, I'm going to see the Sippers. This is definitely on my bucket list. This is definitely something that we want to do. We're going to. So I mean, but so I don't have anything set in stone yet. My objectivity was like once a month to go somewhere with like as far as like bring the whole cosmetics like meet and greet party whatever whatever just kind of like whatever not salesy or anything but just kind of like introduce them
Right.
and stuff like that. But because of this, that has kind of been put on a table. Everything is digital now. So if I could think of something, yeah, we will. If not, so it depends on them. But yes, we definitely gonna do that. I want to see you. I want to see all of y'all. I want to see everybody. I want to see I want to see people. I want to see who y'all are. I see y'all names. I see y'all DMs. I see y'all through Instagram. But I want to see y'all in person. I want y'all to see y'all going to be so surprised when you see me. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I didn't know you were that huge. Like it's not just huge, but just like I'm so tall, and people like it's like I'm like really. So
I want to know because that's because you're seem like you're about the same body size as my son, and so I get it. He's 6'2", 6'3", and he's a solid 5X, 4'5X. So
it's gonna be like because everybody that see me like I didn't know you were so tall. They really want to say, bitch, I didn't know you were so big. That's why I was telling you about
the jeans and the pants and stuff like that. I already knew what size you wore and everything because I was like, I know.
Right. So and when we get our contract, we still going on the cruise. That's another thing. I haven't forgot. So Sippers, we doing stuff. We're doing stuff.
Yeah, I heard you talking to them people on IG talking about going over to Biloxi. I was like, oh hell yeah, I be in Biloxi all the time. Like that's what used to be my second home.
Definitely.
So I was like, heck yeah, I'll be in Biloxi. So then I was gonna come, like I said, come on from Mardi Gras. I told my husband, I said, when I go over there, I'm gonna be missing in action for quite some time because I'm gonna go hang out with Shakie. He was like, what the hell?
Okay. So so we're doing stuff. Soon as this stuff get over with, we're gonna pick up right back where we left off. We ain't dropped nothing. We're just gonna keep on going and keep pushing and doing what we gotta do. That's all we're gonna do.
I kind of figured everything was kind of canceled, but I was just calling to put a little something other on the phone call other than the stuff that you had. I thought the Sippers may enjoy.
That would we do, and we thank you. We love you, sister. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, thank you.
All right, my baby.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, no problem. I know that. I know who she is. All right. I think I talked to Papa. So I'm 4'11". He damn sure he's using me. Yes, I'm like 6'3", 6'4". I'm big. I am huge. Like, listen, I am very tall. This is how you could get an idea of how big I am. And I don't really take. I'm gonna show y'all. Like, you gotta really like. That boy. That's fine. Let's see. So this is how you get an idea of how. Like, and a lot of times in the picture, I'm scooting down, sitting down, because I'll bend it over. Because I don't want people to see exactly. Like, I look so crazy next to some people sometimes. That is so funny. But this, like, Sukiana is me and Sue. She really standing on a thing. And I'm really bending down. So that gives you an idea. Like, she, we seen the pics in jail and you was over them. Yes, I was towering over them. Oh, they didn't play with me in jail. But Shakie gonna give my shirt ass whatever kind of try 5'3". Y'all are so short. Y'all are really, really short. Say, Frederica, you short too, sister. That was you. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. All right. So okay. Now, so the show is over. There's no more call names, but let me take the number down. But if y'all want to, sippers, let's listen to. I want y'all to hear. We'll just do one chapter tonight. We might do one tomorrow. Just for us. This is just for us. We might do. Let's do a chapter of the book because I did find it. So, oh God, where is it? Okay. So okay. Okay, so this is the opening credits. So let's listen to it for just a minute. And y'all tell me what y'all think about his voice review. So this book is already gone.
Deserve to be Loved, written by Rodney Roussell, narrated by Ruben J. Tapp.
Ruben J. Tapp. Let's see who this nigga is. He's some type of actor or something. Ruben J. Tapp. I can't find her. He black. I guess I'm spelling it wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta play the next part. That was one part. My bad. My bad, Sip Nation. My bad, Sip Nation. My bad. Hold on. All right, so
Debut. My mother, a short, light-skinned, feisty woman named Shirley, moved out of the St. Bernard housing development.
So listen, let me say before y'all go crazy. Also, too, I talk fast. I read fast. When I listened to my doing this, it was just too fast. I really did. So that's another reason why he read it on good pace. I was gonna be too fast, too emotional. I'm not. I did try to do it. I just didn't like. I guess I don't like the sound of my voice anyway. But so I'm gonna let it finish because I'm just talking. Slick. See how I'm doing commentary now. I would want to do commentary. I wouldn't want to read. I want to do commentary, like the editor.
Soon after she gave birth to my half brother, I was 6 then. She worked as a housekeeper at a hotel in the French Quarter during this time. To save on babysitting costs, my grandmother, a fair-skinned half Native American, half black, surly old lady that everyone called Graham, used to watch us while my mother worked. Graham lived in the St. Bernard, which is the only housing project in the 7th Ward of New Orleans. She lived there years before even my mother was born and was the only place that I think she ever lived. So, even though Shirley called herself moving us out of the hood, we were still ever much so there.
Like
My mother and father's relationship at the time was strained. My mother, playing Sherlock Holmes, had caught my father cheating, which led her into doing more investigating, and she discovered that he had an entire family outside of ours. This had scorned her something serious, and they generally could not stand the sight of each other. So I would only see my father when he would come to drop off money. This left an opening for the man of the house, a position my oldest brother, whom we called Bear, graciously filled. As I can remember, Bear was a giant. He was literally all mean, all muscle, all black, and all ugly. The name fit exactly.
Okay. He looked like a well-tipper sugar daddy. Am I lying? So listen. Look, FYI. See, this is what I would have probably been doing had I read this book. Shaking, this is the final voice, bro, putting me to sleep. Well, I mean, he's like, I do that. I put y'all to sleep too when I'm telling stories. So his voice is good pace. And it's more like, you want to read along. What's going on, Jerome, girl? How you doing, sister? We played your little song today, girl. Okay, girl. FYI on Bear, I talked to him today, right? Because he calls, for Mother's Day and stuff. And so I got a chance to talk to him, and he wished me a happy Mother's Day. And I said, same to you, sir. He started laughing. And so, okay, why? So why is he up there? Okay, so he's up there with a dude from, of all places, Baton Rouge, who I was messing with in jail, who just gave Bear, my brother, all of the stories about how I was. Now, I've told Bear about a little bit of the stuff I was doing, and we've had our talks and stuff, and I, told him how it was in jail and stuff like that. And Bear was always like, yeah, like, just like, you just better be glad you never fell in Angola, because you would have not been doing a motherfucking thing Ain't nobody would have been playing with you, touching you. You would have been nobody who you could have been an old lady, which would probably make my time miserable. But at the same time, so um, so the dude, so the dude up there, and I know who the dude is. He from Baton Rouge. They call him. I don't want to say what they call him, girl, because there's a whole other thing. But he's one of the prison stories. Just go back and listen to him. But so one of the prison stories is actually up there with Bear right now, and the told Bear, "Oh yeah, I was man. Oh man, shaking your, man. Man, it was he about man, shaking was blah, blah, blah." And so like Bear on some stuff like he was like, "Man, I was a knock dude out, blah blah blah," talking about you like whatever. He's like, "Man, you was up there doing what? You was up there doing this. You was up there doing that." I'm like, "Listen, listen, sir. You know, you're like Bear because I'm okay. So I'm 37. Bear's like 47. So I'm like, I'm like Bear, you're 50 now. I'm like, we're not kids anymore." This is, I mean, this is what it was. This is what it was. You know, it is what it is. I was a girl. I was a woman. It's Mother's Day for me. I got person. And I talked to Dominique today. She wished me a happy Mother's Day and stuff like that. You know, some of my gay kids that view me as mother. Still, yeah, still whatever. But yes, I was the queen mother. I was the queen mother. And so so that was a little FYI funny part. I'm going so let me finish. Let's play it. I'm gonna play. It's only about 9, not even 9, yeah, about 9 more minutes.
I was simply naturally effeminate, and thus I was the target of Bear's torment. So for years I relentlessly suffered under his administration. Bear tried to beat the me out of me.
That bitch.
When I was 14, Bear was arrested. He and a few of his running buddies from St. Bernard were indicted on an armed robbery case. When he went to jail, I went to wild. It was like I could finally be me. Admittedly, I was running around the project in my free time, sucking all the young project boys' dicks. Anyone that
I
would
love how he.
and there
You
were
got to
a
hear.
few
I want to get y'all.
just getting away with whatever I could do.
Y'all got to hear how he did Shirley Boy.
I have 2 other older brothers that were a year younger than Bear. Twins Randall, who we call Dell, and Rondell, who we call Donnie. I still don't understand how they got Donnie out of Rondell, but he was called that before I was born. They were identical twins, both tall and dark-skinned. Dell was Mr. Popular, and Donnie was Mr. Weedhead. They were touching 18 at the time, and were much too busy chasing women to pay me any attention.
That's him, girl.
Tiffany is my older sister. We call her Tiff. She is short and dark-skinned. She had just turned 16 and was a sort of slut in her own right. So
That's him.
she could not tell me anything if she wanted to. My youngest half-brother is Daryl, and he, unlike us, is brown-skinned and was too young to know what the heck was going on with me. So, due to circumstances, I had obtained my precious freedom. The twins had a gray 1978 Ford Fairmont that was parked in the driveway of Graham's project home. It didn't run. It needed a motor and a transmission. They got the car from my grandfather, who had died. They had never gotten the car fixed. Donnie used to use the car as his secret smoke spot. I, however, used it as my secret suck spot. One day, I was doing my thing with a 15-year-old, skinny, light-skinned boy named Drew from the project in the car. I was 13 and my ears were working. I heard Shirley come trotting up the sidewalk. I did, but I didn't stop sucking. I was in the car and the windows were foggy, but I heard her. To this day, I don't know why I didn't stop. I had sucked Drew's dick before, and it wasn't like I couldn't suck it a million times if I wanted to, but I just didn't stop. Donnie, I done told you about smoking that shit in my mama's house, my mother ranted.
Okay, so I let Shirley hear that, and she was not happy. I said, well, girl, I'm like, girl. I'm like, girl. I'm like, girl. Listen. She's like, why are you making me sound like I'm? And so, because this in her mind, this happened so many years ago. She was at her, and it's just true. But no, girl, she was like 30 something. Girl, she was like 40 when this happened. Like, she had to be like 40 something. She was like, no. But I was like, girl, take your lick. I like it. And she was like, girl.
Stop. I had sucked Drew's dick before, and it wasn't like I couldn't suck it a million times if I wanted to.
No, y'all got to hear my voice.
But I just didn't stop.
Y'all got to hear my voice.
Donnie, I done told you about smoking that shit in my mama's house. My mother ranted. It didn't click to me that she would think it was my brother in the car smoking weed. But that's exactly what she thought.
Hold on. I gotta get my voice. I gotta pick my voice. I gotta pick my voice. Hold on. I gotta wait, girl. So let's see. Am I talking in this part?
Part 2. The next few weeks were a game of cat and mouse that Mike and I were playing with T-Pam and Clarence. Part. Oh, good.
No, you hear Mike voice.
Of his pleasure.
Where do you hear Mike voice? Now, I didn't like my voice. I like Shirley voice.
It was the very first time.
But I like Mike voice at all.
Mike
Mike voice was not.
It was also the first time that I felt that truly intimate connection with him.
So this is why this is good, though. This is why this is good. Because if I was reading it, I couldn't do Mike's voice. I can't, like, his voice was so unique. Mike had, and I tried to explain to him, like, his voice was masculine, but it had like a little squeakiness to it. Like, his voice boomed. Like, it was boom, but it had like it's kind of like, it's so unique. I can't really explain it to nobody, but I certainly can't do it. I do voices a little bit myself. So this is another reason I couldn't do it. I don't think I could have let him out. Now, I don't like how he did Mike's voice, but I'm sure he did a better job than I want Mike and your sister voice too. I enjoy reading the review. Thank you so much, King. So so Shirley voice, but my voice, I like he kind of slick side got my voice at the time down pat. So
I never knew that giving him pleasure could be pleasurable for me like girls, Mike moaned.
That's Mike.
Which naturally meant,
hold up.
This was just too much for me. Bring Mike the phone. As I stepped into the bathroom, this was my first time really looking at Mike in a sexual, and I had the line tied up on a conference call about one of my, but Mike and Clarence figured that it would do me good. Bear was sent to town. Clarence would try to defend only them and their friends, and was in a prison like the one Bear had me in, minus the physical abuse. Mike was my new tormentor in the form of picking on me.
I think I'm gonna come right.
One day in late June, T-Pam's church had a
I don't think he
revival
really did.
I'm trying to at another church.
Tip got like 4 lines in this book.
She decided to leave us home alone instead of trudging 3 unruly teenage boys for a 12-hour pilgrimage. That meant it was time for the boys to play.
Okay.
Clarence was seeing a young female from the other side of their project, and so he went out to be with her. Mike was messing around with this girl named Janelle, a petite, small girl that was about his age. He had made plans for her to come over to T-Pam's.
Janelle is pretty.
She stayed in another project in the Third Ward.
I will show y'all how.
My plan was to spend the night on the phone with the BBGs. I usually managed the phone at the house, and since I couldn't go downtown, the phone was my only conduit to stay connected to my kingdom. In those days, when I was
come on, Shakie, girl, you writing all this stuff, girl. He'll need to know
someone else would call, they would receive a business signal.
Girl, my dialogue is hard.
At the time, Clarence and T-Pam were both gone, and I had the line tied up on a conference call about one of my BBGs getting jumped. I was relaxing. I had on a big T-shirt and some Goof Troop pajama bottom. While the TV was on, it was low. Mike came into the room where I was. He had on nothing but his skin and a pair of loose-fitting boxer shorts. You want 3-way? His voice boomed.
Girl, Mike ain't sound.
I nodded my head.
Mike
I was too in awe to say anything.
Ruben, girl, Mike ain't sound.
Rodney, man, get off the phone 3-way.
Mike ain't sound.
I'm waiting on Janelle to call.
Mike ain't sound.
Mike demanded.
Mike ain't sound.
I rolled my eyes as if this task aggravated
but Shakie sounded like
and would be the end
Shakie
of all my life.
Mike is like,
all right.
that was
I had met Janelle before,
that was all
so she knew who I was.
He got me down pat.
Sheena girl, tell Marika to call you. I'm about to disconnect so the line could be clear. I pressed the flash button, disconnect.
He got shaky.
Which, in effect, cleared the line.
He got shaky.
I'll be in the tub in case she called.
The mic,
he said.
No.
And then he swagged toward the back.
Because you know I'll be thinking of a white girl.
He had to feel my eyes wandering
You know I'll be
his
thinking of a
chest
white
to his
girl.
back as he walked away. Because as he entered the bathroom, he gave me a wicked.
Now, truthfully though, like my
this was my
whiteness
first time
had not come in yet. To be honest with you, I was a
It
nerd.
was full of
But my whiteness,
testosterone laid in the bottle that spoke to
my
sensitive
whiteness
soul.
had not
I'd always
fluctuated.
liked
So I probably like
attention.
college
That
until I
such
moved to the
chiseled
country.
body
Then I
was
started
time.
realizing that, oh, God, I'm a
This
girl.
was my first time looking at him. Like, damn, he fine.
That's
Marika said it
That's-
in my ear,
that's-
bringing me back to
that's-
reality.
That's me.
She was talking about the singer Genuine, whose video was
That's
on BET.
That's me all
I
over.
quickly regrouped myself.
He got me down pat.
Mike was off limits. He was basically like a big cousin to me.
That-
He even called T-Pam
So,
mom
okay.
a couple of times.
So the reason why though I'm liking it and I've listened to it is because the voice is right. Is he got me down pat. So what he messed up in Mike, he made up for in me. And for what it's to make my mother look like, girl, wait, what is that? It was classic if I was to look on her face. Because okay, my shady side definitely comes from her. Like she is so savvy with her shade, it's not even funny. Like my pettiness comes from her. So anytime you could get her to say, like, girl, it's like she is so like $1, like 50 cents, 10 cents. If it's too like, girl, why you go by 10 cents? Like, girl, wait, what? That's the kind of like so it's good. So like okay, so basically what Amazon does is gonna take some like a month or something to come up. So check it out. But I'm still trying to figure it out. So I found out it's $50, not $75 on the web. I was getting $75 from, but it's $50, and I'm gonna show y'all. But if you sign up for Audible and you download Deserve to Be Loved first, what he did to make up for Shirley, everybody else's voice. So Shirley he got pressed for that for on my book. He got pressed for that. He got pressed for that. There's another scene where he's talking. Like there's one scene where he's like, okay, so the scene where so after I popped Janelle, you know, my mama brought me to T-Pam so that she could confront. Like I told her, I'm like, well, girl, look, sister, that boy been fucking me. That's not no. I beat up her girlfriend, but she was playing my man, and so she brought me to T-Pam to confront Mike and the whole situation. Well, actually, we stopped at the graveyard, and I think it was not hitting like you in a graveyard. Stop lying. So we went to the graveyard, and she saw all the stuff that just like I had told her, and she was like, "Damn, you for real?" And so she got all that stuff, and we went to T-Pam, and so at first I was like, "Girl, I ain't gonna just go. Girl, I'm not gonna go do all this. I don't even want to talk to him right now. I'm feeling some type of way." So, so there's a scene in the book that's real truthfully based on what really happened, where Mike, T-Pam, Clarence, me, and Shirley there. And so he does a good job of everybody having a distinct voice. Right. So so like everybody has their own distinct voice because that's like a dialogue thing where everybody has I told her that. I'm like, girl, I ain't bop her because she was okay. So it had got back to her from Janelle. See, Mike had told Janelle that I liked him, and that's why I bopped her. I'm like, what? Girl, could never. You got me messed up, sir. You're not gonna just be lying on me to her. If you're gonna lie, you got me messed up. Let's tell her something. So I told the truth. But see, this is the thing. So I think, but what turned me back on about Mike is because he told the truth then. Like it made it all right. Like he told her he didn't lie to my mama, but he really couldn't, because by this time I'm 99% sure that T Pam knew what was up, and she just wasn't saying that. And of course, Clarence been knew. So I was like, it is what it is. Girl. But that's a whole nother thing. If y'all didn't read the book, go read the book. If the audiobook is coming out soon, so it's gonna be good. I think dude did a good job. He stayed on pace. His voice was good and soothing. He didn't flinch with some of the like stuff. The funny parts are funny. The dramatic parts are dramatic. He slow. You could tell. Like when we talk about something serious, he slowed down. He's good. He's professional at it. I think he did a good job. I don't have no problems. Mike's voice was a little weird sounding to me, but other than that, that's about it. I mean, you kind of get over it after like the first few times he talking, and you're like, okay, that's Mike's voice, and you start to hear a distinct voice for the characters, which is things I would have not been able to do on my own. So it was definitely worth the money that was spent on it. And I hope you're right to get the ebook, but I know if you do get the ebook, you're going to get $25 some type of way. I don't know how that works, but I don't know when they pay me, but I know okay, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna get the ebook for free basically, and I'm gonna pay you $25. So this is how this works. Let's log in and see. So this is the website where we do I'm a bitch about receipts. So this is the stuff. So okay, so we don't have no units sold because it's not up yet. But so it's it was submitted on May 7th, and he cost me $118 an hour, and it took him 2 hours to do the book. It was like $250 to do the book for him to do that. So it's pending the audio review right now, but there's this thing that they got, and we're gonna see about this. I was talking about earn money with others. So a special introductory bonus if you're a rights holder working under pay for production deal, which I am, we'll pay an extra $50 every time the audiobook produced under the deal is the first audiobook purchased by an Audible listener, member on Audible. That's what I am. If you're a rights holder or producer working under royalties and share, you share those $50 bounty payments in a 50-50. I don't have to split with him because I paid him outright to do the book. Just like you share your royalty insurance, there's an extra $25 on top of royalties. Who is it?
To the death of Kevin Robinson. This comes 2 years to the day.
Okay, I gotta see what's going on. That's lamp split up from NAACP. All right. So if you sign up for the book from Audible, this is the deal I got for the sipper. Sign up for the book for Audible. You get somebody said a 15-day free trial, somebody said a 30-day free trial, whatever the case may be. Sign up for the free trial. Download Deserve to Be Loved first. Don't download nothing else. Download that book. And when they pay me $50, I'm going to give you $25 to $50. So you're getting paid to download the book. Our number's going to go up on the book, and that's how we're going to get them. We're going to do that. Now, but let me state, I don't know if you got to state, but see, listen. And if they make you state, but you got to make sure you, let me see something. Let's see how it works. I don't know how it works. I've never done it before. This is only about, so listen. So Audible does do free trials. Click to try Audible free. $14 for a month after 30 days, cancel anytime. So I'm not going to sign up for it until my book is up there, and then I'm going to sign up for it and then get my book. But just try it for free. Oh, wait, hold up. I want to sign up. Well, I am a member of Amazon. But let's make up let's just say, Yep. So I'm going to sign up. So I guess you get a free 30-day trial. But even if they don't pay me until you do them, because I wouldn't understand, but why would they wouldn't, because if that's the case, they wouldn't pay you. I don't know. Audible, not just on Amazon. No, it's not. What is it? So that's how y'all gonna get $25 and a free audio book for the book. If they make you pay for a month before they pay me, I want to sell the books. So what I would do is not just pay you your $25, but I'll pay the $14.95 if that's what they make you do. So you could keep it for 1 month and then cancel. But even when you cancel, guess what they do? Somebody told me, like when you try to cancel, they give you 3 months. They're like, oh no, don't cancel, give us three months. So they want you to forget about it and don't cancel. But when you cancel, they say they give you, like, when you call to cancel or whatever they call it, you probably have to call to cancel. They try to, oh no, don't leave, let me give you a month, a free month, try a free month. So that's what we're gonna do. I want to get the numbers up on the book. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Well, we have been online for 2 hours, and I've been josing with y'all for 2 hours, and it's been too long. Thank y'all for calling X Shaking. Thank y'all for doing the X Shaking with me. Don't forget, tomorrow we kick it off another week, Hot 99 every night, Monday through Friday, 1 hot hour, 4 hot topics, and 9 hot for 1 hot hour, 4 hot mess, 9 hot topics all the time. You heard me? Shout out to all my siblings. I love y'all. 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 And I will see y'all on mañana. Hasta mañana. I love y'all. Yeah, we're gonna get money and we're gonna get books. That's how we're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you a free way. I told y'all how. Let me say, but this will make me think Amazon pay you. Right quick before y'all go. This will make me think Amazon pay you. If you sign up for the Kindle Unlimited and listen and read the book for free, they still pay me for that. I swear to God. I see the numbers and everything. How many downloads? Boom, boom, boom. It tells you damn near in real time. And so so they still give me the coin dollars for people sign up, even if they cancel it. So I'm thinking Amazon might give you the money even if they cancel it. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother day. We'll figure it out. Good night, my babies. I love y'all, Sip Nation. I'm sipping with y'all. You heard me? Sip like shaking. Make sure y'all get y'all stuff. I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all hasta mañana. Bye, my babies. Oh, let me put the cheer on. Good night. Good night. Why did you not cheering? No. Cheer. 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 Where's I had put my sound effects on a jump. Good night.